So hello everybody, and this is Chicken Ticker. So I'm bringing a replay of the AMX 1390. Sorry, 1390 is a pretty good tank. Do I recommend to play it? Yes, I do. But the thing is, sometimes you get those dog shit games, and sometimes you get good games like this. So it really depends, and you can get yourself into a lot of trouble sometimes. But overall, this is a pretty good tank, and I have to say it's definitely worth to play. Is it worth to keep in the garage? I won't keep it. At first, I actually sought to keep it, but then later on, I kind of gave up on the idea of keeping it because um, I find that there's better light tanks to play. For example, the Walker Bulldog. If I want to do clipping, of course, you get 10 rounds in that tank, and it's fantastically epic. So I am just chilling here to reload. 40-second reload. I'm sure this is like the second or third worst drum reload in a game, but it's alright. You could get away with it because you're in a light tank. Now it gets interesting in tier 10 games because it's not that easy to pen everyone with your 170 pen with your AP rounds. It's kind of crap. Um, and I don't get a kill on the type, so let's keep firing down there, hoping for luck, but I don't get it, so I guess I'll go for a reload then after this. Yeah, pretty wasteful of a round. Let's just speed this thing up because it's not getting any more interesting. This ISA just a retard. I don't know why he camped there for the whole game. Oh look, I can camp at base, and I just like get a bit of their attention. And I do have a lot of AP CR rounds because I can't pen shit in tier 10 unless I get onto their rear. And here the type is there again. But he gets nailed by someone else. I'm thinking about if I should clip the enemy AMX. And also enemy AMX is not that good of a player, so I suppose it's gonna be easy. So I'm using this building as cover. O2 aim as usual. And he shoots the building there so many times. And I'm gonna just keep shooting there, and I get the kill. So yeah, that's why he's a bad player. You see, 21,000 games played. He's played like double the amount I've played, and he's still shit. So yeah, that's probably why that explains the reason. When you get, of course, shot every time and you don't see the enemy, you run, you move, you relocate. You don't stay there. And I just don't get those players. How comes they play 20,000 games and they're still so indeed bad? It doesn't make too much sense to me. In my opinion, if you just play a lot, you probably like learn how to play anyway. T30 whole armor, pretty bad, so easy damage here if I don't hit his turret. If I get to his side, of course, it'll be game over for him. And there you go, but I didn't get the kill. Someone else got it, and I don't go for a reload. To be honest, I should have, but I didn't, so here's that. I was thinking artillery might be over here, but of course he wasn't. If I went for a 40-second reload, could have been better, but you can see this is one of the problems with your autoloaders. Sometimes you just can't decide if you want to like use it or not, and I'm only on 2 rounds left. It's pretty bad. I don't know. I'm firing gold at him, hoping to do something, but of course I don't do anything. So I reload. I remember I only got 3 AP rounds, so I cannot reload the AP drum because I just simply won't get enough damage to kill the artillery, both of them in fact. So therefore I have to load APCR. That's the only option for me now, and you can see just in fact the APCR penetration is 248. It's not bad. I was thinking I could pen the lower play of E100, but I didn't get lucky enough. And here's what you do in AMX all day long, and you love it. You just clip them, clip the crap out of them, and yeah, and someone's kill steals. So 2,700 damage, ace tanker. It's not that well of a good game, but it's not that hard to get ace tanker if you just play passive and go aggressive towards the end. It's not by any means a good gameplay, but it's an ace tanker, so I decided to just make a review because it seems like I'm almost to the Lorraine 40T, so I might not get another ace tanker game out of it. So therefore, I'm showing you this, and this is the first time I believe you've seen 3090 gameplay on my channel. Um, I get way better games when I play this tank, but the thing is, I die because I go a bit more aggressive if I want to do more damage, and this game is actually the one where I actually survive with almost full health. So yeah, this tank is pretty good in the right hand, but you gotta be a good player in a light tank to fully utilize it. But remember, I'm not that king on keeping it, but then I see the reason why other people like this thing, and it's certainly not a bad tank. It's better than 1375. It's better than 12T by a lot. The gun makes up for everything basically, and you will just enjoy this tank, I believe. And we'll see you next time when I do another review of another tank. And really, this is not proper review, but it's just to tell you what I think about it. You can see, of course, the stats of this thing elsewhere, but I don't find those stats that good, unless there's some spectacular stats available to show, for example, how much damage this tank has. But this thing, it's just a one clip tank. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this, and we'll see you next time.